winners talking.
But anyway, we can talk even while all of this is getting adjusted. You know, when you see our thing and there's the red screen at the beginning, this can be some red screen at the beginning moment. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I can't even believe we're here on the red screen.
No, come on, man. It's only right, you know. Shout out Nikos. Nikos organised all of this still. Shout out Nicky. Yeah, he organised all of this, but you know Nicky already, the minute he gets a little snivel or something or a little cold, he's in his bed, he ain't coming out the house.
Disappearing.
Nikos is like, Nikos had a cold now, he got a cold last week, Wednesday, he's like, no, I'm still recovering.
Yeah.
I need a little more time.
What kind of code is this, Nico?
I don't know, man. That's just his thing, you know? So, he said,
Now, shout out Nico. Get well soon, my brother.
Yeah. But it's good to have the man them here, though, still. Glad to see you, man. Meet you, man, in the flesh, see what's going on.
Happy to be here, bro.
You, man, are doing bits. In my opinion and all of that, yeah?
I don't know, I feel like it's about to get onto us.
That's a warning shot.
I don't know where he's going with this.
There's no one
supported that,
There's no agenda.
I got here, you get me?
No, this is a safe haven.
I told my missus I was coming there. She said, "You better be on your best behavior."
Big up missus. Big up the missus. Nah, we're here, man. It's only right, man. You know
Is the way your real nigga card can get swiped.
Yeah. This is the set. A few man said that, you know. Man, you like the stamp. No. From your hair, you're good.
Many men have come here and failed, you know. The street card got revoked, you know. And I'm pulling the plug on the membership. I got 6 months left.
We all got the warnings, bro. You're gonna win us talking. Don't come correct.
Yeah. No, good to have you, man, here.
No, thank you.
Try to champion as many of the podcasts as we can, anyone that's doing anything great in the culture and in the community, we try to champion it.
Appreciate
it. It's good to have you, man, there, man. Nicky's been telling me for a while about organising it, and when the opportunities arose this week, I said, yeah, man, let's get it done.
We cleared our schedule. When that message come in, we said, whoever's there, we cancel. We'll run it back.
No, I appreciate it, man.
Opportunities like this don't
It's
come
only
twice.
right, man. What you saying? It's like the cooler.
Yeah, bro.
That's what Donnie has started that.
You know when you get a cap, you got
one of them was there.
That's what
you gotta show up. You gotta show up.
It's that literally, but no, literally glad to have you, man. I see what you man are doing. How many years now? 5 years.
5 years, just like you lot.
Yeah, same like us, the same kind of time, I like.
I think lot September. Where July?
Nah, you really watch our thing, bro. You know better than me. So you started July.
Yeah,
so you just hit 5 years. Congratulations to 5 years in the game. Big up the man them. Big up the man them. 5 years of In My Opinion podcast. You man. That's a lot of work. When do you put out? Do you put out every week or?
Every week. So we have a part 1, part 2. So we usually split the episodes in 2, innit? So drop one on Thursdays, and the second part comes out on Sundays.
So you might have been doing trailers for a minute then, innit?
Well, listen.
I'm saying you might have been doing that thing for a minute.
No, but we didn't start off like that though.
Nah. We was doing once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know how this podcast thing goes. You try and figure it out as you go along, and what works, what doesn't work.
And we started just out of boredom, man, in COVID, in his yard on an iPhone. I mean, that's where we started. And then we stopped when they let us all out. And then the people were like, yo, where's the pods? And we were like, oh, we didn't feel it was that deep.
It's a thing now.
And then we started locking in. So that's how
big up for all of that. Introduce yourselves individually though, man, because otherwise I'm going to be calling the man
in my opinion.
IMO.
Alright, so for me, my name is Melinda the Fourth, aka Sukali.
Don't talk, just listen, aka designated driver.
It's your boy Uzoma, and the other Uzoma is a counterfeit.
You can tell by the outfit.
Listen, wait. Wait. First and foremost, my stepdad's called Uzoma here now.
It's done from there.
I'm before you now.
You know what it means? Has he told you?
Nah, he ain't.
It's like, it means good road.
Yeah.
So it's like your life.
He fully embodies that. He embodies that.
But we got to also go back to, what do you say your name is? Melinda the Fourth. First of all, shout out my cousin Melinda. My pretty green-eyed cousin from over Yeah, my girl cousin Melinda.
You better correct that. It's not Melinda.
So,
correct
so what is it, Melinda?
Mulinde the fourth.
Mulinde.
Mulinde.
No, you gotta say it in your.
Say it
with
with
the verbiage.
Yeah.
Mulinde the fourth.
Don't westernize it. Don't westernize it with the man.
My bad.
Niggas would be like, what, Melinda? Who the fuck is
Melinda the fourth, you know.
Melinda?
Yeah,
That
obviously
makes more sense now.
I'm
Melinda.
a descendant of royalty. That's why.
Yes.
Okay,
big up,
so who was your
My
descendant
dad.
of royalty? Your dad?
Yeah.
What's your dad?
Mulinde the second.
Yeah, but when you say it's royalty, where in
Oh, he's
the
a prince
monarchical role?
in the kingdom of Buganda. In the kingdom of Buganda. So we come
Real
from
Kingdom of
thing.
Buganda.
real thing.
In the kingdom of Buganda.
Yeah. Don't get it twisted though. No one's curtsying for me. I'm not your what's it, your majesty or your excellency.
But
But
he's a
I come
prince.
from
Yeah,
so
yeah.
within the kingdom of Buganda there's many clans and I come from one of the royal clans. So
I hear that
yeah,
still.
it comes
Yeah,
with
but
the
them
title.
man will be further down, you
Yeah,
know.
like-
Because when I went to his country, they didn't give us them great treatment. So
There's no rating.
Don't listen to these haters, bro.
Man's just
there was no flowers and nothing.
I know them one. Cause I remember
nothing.
one time my Nigerian brethren, he was telling me like, I can't remember who it was, had a road named after him, and I was like, nah, that's big, and he's like, brother, that don't mean nothing. He goes, that's some any little side road, like, that don't mean that. Like, you're just a
When
prince
you
of.
see it on Google Earth,
Yeah.
it's just any little lake.
When you see on Google, don't listen to this. My thing means
I
something. It means
enjoyed
something.
the royalty-ness. That's all
There
I'm
was no
saying.
they
And
weren't
I've
like
been to
fried
his country
petals.
free, there was nothing.
He's not royalty. though,
Nothing.
So why
All
would
of
you-
just bare whistles.
Were they throwing
man.
petals at you though when you were coming through? Or your dad?
No.
But I told him I don't need that.
Oh, you're
He's chatting
saying-
rubbish,
Yeah.
man.
It's, okay, if you don't need it, you
I'm
don't
on my
need it.
Prince
Fair play.
Hakeem stuff, like yo.
Yeah, on the humble thing.
Yeah, humble thing.
I hear that still. What country you from? For those that don't know.
Uganda. So when I say my name's Sukali, that basically I was called the girl them sugar growing up, and sugar means Sukali in my language. So people call me the girl them Sukali.
Who called you the Gallum Sugar?
Someone's daughter.
one girl, you know. A man said I was cool. One girl, you know. About rabbit it. That's it forever. One girl, you know. Don't blame me.
Nah, it started with her, but then do you man know Double S? I don't know if you know Double S, the grime rapper, but basically he also called. Everyone just used to do it, and then this
Yeah,
became
that
a
was your
thing.
thing. That was your
Yeah,
thing. I'm
that
only
was my
banning.
thing.
Yeah.
Only banning. Okay.
Yeah.
And yourself,
It's
where
getting
you?
onto me now still.
No, where you from originally?
Nigeria.
Nigeria, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have guessed still.
How?
Yeah.
Wait, how? Yeah.
I don't know, man. You know, you just what? No, you would have guessed the same thing. It sounds.
I've been around enough
It sounds to
Nigerians to
the
know.
structure, like the
everything.
green,
Yeah,
everything. My best friend was a Nigerian,
Yeah,
so I know that, like, you know.
So can you guess what tribe he's from?
Yeah.
Go on.
Igbo.
Nah.
No, your intuition was correct. You were saying Europe.
you-
I would have gone
Yeah,
Yoruba.
yeah,
Yeah. Don't second guess
But
yourself.
I think I've got them round the wrong way.
Yeah.
His stepdad is Uzawa, so he's
Yeah.
probably
So
from-
what-
that's
what-
an
so
Igbo
what-
tribe.
Yoruba.
Yeah.
Yoruba demon.
Yeah.
Watch out for them.
Yeah,
ones.
you said them man.
Hold your wallet tight.
Wow. Man,
No,
stop.
Them racial stereotypes.
That's the other.
Yeah.
Hide
That's
your
the other
guardian.
batch.
That's the other
That's the
batch,
other
man,
batch.
sorry.
Yeah. Nah, I don't.
And
put
what
me
about
in the
you?
wrong
What about you, bro? Nigeria as well, like? Come on.
Igbo tribe.
Why are you laughing?
He said that lie.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, come on.
What have I done now?
I didn't say that. These men are just profiling me. They're expecting the worst. I ain't even done that.
No, you're profiling us. Initially, he's very sure you're Nigerian.
Yeah, of course. I was absolutely certain.
Very sure.
I was, he was very confident in that. Because I've heard the accents that you lot.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm
Especially
paying
the name
attention.
in itself.
Nah, I
Yeah, the
appreciate
name,
that, though.
the name as well. You know,
I appreciate that, man.
all the gold teeth though. That's not really something so. It's not that.
It's not royal, is it?
Real
Gold
talk,
teeth.
yeah. The real
not-
talk is,
go on.
I feel like I'm having a midlife crisis.
Because I was gonna say it's not that.
Talk to us,
Not as
what's
many
going
Ugandans rock as many gold teeth
They
as
don't.
that. you
They
know?
don't.
But you're bringing the European flavors
I'm
to it
trying.
and
Well,
other
not even
things,
a European.
Caribbean influences.
My kids are half Jamaican. Do you see what I'm trying to say? It's trying to fit in with the in-laws. You know?
Yeah, you want that wants to be accepted. Yeah. All right, where's your children's mother from?
Jamaica.
I mean,
Jamaica.
come on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to fit in, make my kids feel comfortable at home as well. Know that the dad can have cane rolls, you know, you can have gold teeth. You know,
Yeah. I
can
see
wear
it, I
gold
see it.
around the house for no reason.
Yeah, come on.
But we found St. Lucia, my DNA as well.
And who's DNA?
My one, remember?
Yeah,
When we
St.
done
Lucia.
the
He's holding on to
Shout out my
this.
St. Lucian then.
He's holding on to this.
They found
What was the percentage?
Why you gotta do that?
No,
I don't mind.
The DNA.
It's in his lineage. It's in his lineage. It's in his lineage.
In St. Lucia.
yeah.
How does a Nigerian have St. Lucia in his
No, but
lineage?
remember,
Who
back
knows
in the
what
day,
we
they
were
stopped to get deep.
yeah,
Like, remember back in the day, they dropped slaves
Nigerians
everywhere.
everywhere, you know.
They
Don't do
dropped
that.
slaves, like they dropped bare slaves in Ghana. Ghanaian slaves in Jamaica. Like,
That's right. That's true.
Yeah,
all over the
fairs.
place. You get me?
Okay, enjoy your lineage.
Embrace it.
You know they had man them in St. Lucia though. I've been in St. Lucia. I didn't
Okay
see
then.
that.
All right.
I didn't see that. I didn't out there, but it's cool. Now. I didn't see no
If I speak now.
jollof fries getting cooked by the beach or that. I didn't see none of that, but it's cool.
What's the feedback been like for you since you've been doing this? What's the vibe? It's been 5 years now. How you feel? What's the feedback been?
I think the feedback's been crazy, man. I feel like we're still trying to get used to it. Do you know what I mean? I just come back from Afro Nation and I literally could not walk like 2-3 steps without someone coming up to me like, yo, we love your podcast. Can we take a picture? My sister watches you. Can I call her on FaceTime? And it's just like knowing that so many people can resonate with what you talk about when you're just being your authentic self. Bro, it's just been crazy. I'm talking mums, grandmas, dads. It's like all
That's what
ages,
it's about.
bro.
That's what it's about.
It's been
That's what
crazy.
it's about.
Voice note you send.
And that's what lets you know
Yeah.
that what you're doing is reaching people when you start to travel and you go places and you see. Yeah,
I had someone come up to me from Goa. I never even heard the place Goa.
India.
Like, we watch you in Goa. I said, Goa? Yeah. Then I had someone say, what was it, Burundi?
Burundi.
Yeah, all these places. I was like, bro. And then Zambia.
Yeah.
They got white people in Zambia.
Yeah.
Who did you take with you after you put out that video? Who did you take with you to the golden circle?
So these two couldn't make it.
That's funny. Yeah.
These two couldn't make it. So I had to get other boys to come with me. Obviously, I need someone to film and all that. So I brought the other 2 boys with me.
Just the whole camera.
Yeah.
Man said,
A man said, I need someone to film, you know? A man said, I need someone to film.
But that department is lit, you know.
It's lit.
A camera holder.
All you have to do is hold camera, you know, and you get all the perks.
Yeah.
I got to do the work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've got to stay sober. I've got to do what they
Don't know
do.
about
Man
that.
can turn up just long as the
Yeah.
camera's
As long as the
pointing
camera's
right
pointing,
there.
Your
Man might even
videos,
be
your
looking
videos
back
will be
this.
upside down, bro.
Yeah.
At least they get
man can turn
recorded.
up.
No, but shout them out though. They saw the video like, okay, we'll give you 2 extra passes.
Yeah,
So.
that's good. I respect it.
Yeah.
I respect it. Anyone got wireless?
No. I've never been as well.
We didn't get VIP
don't know what it
passes.
is.
And I think
This wireless look different though.
Yeah.
From the wireless,
But
that's
the
what
ones
wireless
giving
a few
up
times.
it's getting
This
more
wireless
commercial.
look like even like normally you see like the backstage thing. Like normally on the backstage thing, they normally have everyone like in a set like backstage. You can go and watch it, but you watch it from like a viewing point which is on the stage. But this year it looks like they brought everyone to the side to be seen in it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like that's where you see Central and everyone was to the side of it. And it's never normally like that.
Really?
So it looked lit in that sense, but I didn't go. So
Did you guys go? Did you go?
No.
I wanted to go though so badly, but yeah, we didn't get the hookup, and I couldn't do the whole
No, you can't do it in the crowd.
in the crowd. That
can't do it in the crowd.
looked mad.
yeah,
No,
man.
not
That
right
looked
now.
mad.
Not right
Yeah.
now.
But shout out to Drake though. I don't know. What do you lot think he deserves? What he's getting? Being a vulture, everyone's saying he's a culture vulture.
But listen, my opinion on it is that I think ZZ said that he's like a leverager.
A leverager, culture
That's how she
leverager.
put it. Like, listen, everything works for everyone. Like, listen, everyone gains from the situation, innit?
That's what I'm
like,
thinking.
Drake does what he does, and he's gonna gain from the situation in terms of what he does, and everyone that's involved in it is gonna gain as well. And everyone just has to accept that everyone's
Everyone's
getting
eating.
something out of it. And if let's say everyone went and they all got paid to be out there and do whatever, and he initiated that in saying, I want him there and I want him there and I want there, and everyone made a drink, then in the end he's put money in people's pockets. So those people are gonna say, nah, my man's paid. Like then anyone else on the outside looking in will be like, oh, he's only took them, man. But then also people were complaining because like he had artists that were unknown. And then I see videos of man saying, why is my man on stage and this, that. So, but then if he never done that, people will complain, oh, my man don't bust no one. Do you get what I'm saying?
can't win.
So you can't, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know what I'm saying?
People always complain about everything.
Yeah,
All
always.
them ones, you can't win. You can't win.
How about my man though? The guy that there's what they call him. He's left hand guy, right hand or what's his name? The one-
Oh, top five.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Yeah, that's because one thing I saw that during the day, I saw a video of him like with couple security guys talking about how nothing is in UK.
Oh, like
UK ain't no nothing, and the next thing, I seen everyone saying, "Oh, rare, pray for him."
Just to touch
I was
on
confused. I was
What I'd
rattled.
say to everyone is people need to understand worldwide that UK is a very serious and dangerous place. It's not a place to be taken lightly.
Yeah.
You might have the old school misconception and think, UK fish and chips.
Yeah.
Times have really changed now to where it's a thing where extreme violence goes on here. The man them are hungry. The man them want what they want. You can't come here and talk about UK soft, because guys will actually go out their way to prove to you that it's not. And we don't know what happened to him, and I don't know what happened.
Nobody knows.
But I'm just saying that the days of underestimating it, even back in the days, these guys used to come over here and they would get robbed. Nothing changed.
That's true.
The gutter is the gutter, and the man them and the man them. Don't think it's light, because it's really not.
Really ain't. Brother, it's swashbuckling out here, you know. Man of that out here, brother, it's not a joke when it comes to the, you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
But something I see today was basically saying that it wasn't UK related.
It wasn't. I've
heard that's something he's got something else.
And I can believe that as well. I would just say, listen, see, when it comes to those kind of things, we don't know what's what.
Exactly.
But just don't, in general, just don't take.
He still put energy, a certain type of energy out there, though, isn't it? So it's
like anywhere you go, brother, you go Sweden, Sweden's banging out.
100%.
Go Norway,
Paris.
they got
everywhere.
Paris is marginal. For those that ain't been Paris and think it's all romance and that.
No, ghetto circumstance worldwide is anywhere. You know, from Nigeria to Uganda to wherever. Now, there's going to be extremes. You see what I'm saying? The favelas of Brazil and certain parts of Nigeria, Jamaica, are going to be way worse than certain things here. But it doesn't mean it's not equally as dangerous over there. If you make the wrong move.
Exactly.
It could be your last move. So I suggest everyone just, try to come here, enjoy themselves.
And be respectful, man.
Be respectful. Take the necessary security measures as well to secure yourself, and as well, don't flex and floss too much on poor people.
Like that.
That's the main thing.
That's real. The struggle
And that's
real.
the same. That goes on anywhere. I'd give that guideline to anyone, anywhere. Don't flex too much on floss on poor people. And don't disrespect people in their house, their country, their climate. Even though I believe with what happened with when he said that, I think he was just trolling.
Of
these
course.
trolling things, sometimes it's going to,
Bro,
this is what I'm saying.
Get it.
Trolling becomes real.
The only guy that survived trolling is 6ix9ine. I don't think anyone else can survive.
Even you say that though, that's what I'm saying.
True.
But you say that, bro. I don't know.
What's his life consist of?
That's what I'm saying.
What's his life become? He still had to go jail for a while. He still can't walk safely. He's still gonna have a bullseye on the back of his head forever. You see what I'm saying? Look how they beat him up. Them man beat him up, and that's the least compared to what he's got going on. So
By the way,
but that's ratting. That's not trolling. Are you talking about like?
No, but I know what I'm saying. But people don't forget.
Oh no, people don't
forget.
People don't forget.
But remember, he rapped "Same Ways" for them. Look, so
people don't forget. Like, listen, I get it. Everyone's in this entertainment field, but tread kind of lightly,
especially in unknown areas.
Yes,
like man ain't gonna go to the Bronx and start chatting smack.
I feel like people forget sometimes as well that you're trolling. There's a human being at the end of that might take it or willing to take it somewhere you're not willing to take it.
Oh, is that what that man's on? Okay.
You know, like that. So people don't think about that. Man might think about views. Thinking about all of these things.
I'm telling you,
bro.
Man, thinking about views.
Not even your chain.
It's gonna get like what I likes and clicks.
And they get caught up with them. We're like, boy, I'm just trolling.
That's internet.
It's not the internet, bro.
It's not the internet, bro. Because niggas will test your patience, bro.
For sure.
Test you, bro. And just talking on wireless, I want to just bring this up as well. And listen, I don't want to make it feel like we're getting onto the boy Tanks. We bring up Tanks. We've had Tanks on here, whatever. But Tanks was chatting on my brethren Sam Ham. You get me? And trying to say, listen, I just want to clear some things up because you see, I've been fucking with Sam like in terms of like content and like streaming for years.
He's doing incredible work.
He went Streamers University, right?
Streamers
What we need to understand, Streamers University hasn't come off of the back of just some like man's doing some editing like what people are making. Sam Ham, I remember when I bought Sam Ham playing GTA RP innit? Which is like on PCs where man was streaming and that. And we're talking 5-6 years ago. This is like lockdown times. You get what I'm saying? Like, and he's been streaming and doing whatever with Tyrone, big up Tyrone and that for a minute. So this isn't just something that's happened overnight. You know what I mean? Grafting.
Work's been put in.
And you got to think all like the setups, like bouncer setups. Sam Ham went and did bouncer setups. So he was even
Sam Ham set up for him.
He set up all the any man that you see
up in Dubai,
up in Dubai. Anyone that you see going and doing their streaming thing,
Sam Ham's
gone on their setup.
Imagine that. Big him up.
And just sorry, not to cut you, but we were with Brazza, and he was telling us what goes into these setups. Because you know me, I just thought you get webcam, and you get computer, and you start streaming. Bro, it's a whole
I've got
machine.
the whole setup at home as well.
It's a
heavy investment as well.
It's not a joke.
It's a lot of money.
PCs are $2.5 grand. $3 grand. For the PC, man's got two of them. Like streaming PC, then you got the cameras, the lighting, everything.
Nigga, you better get streaming then. Shit.
Big Dog TV, guys. Check out the football content.
All right, go on.
Are you started it?
You getting streaming? I was getting streaming, but now I've been doing like the football content and stuff like that.
Carry on, my brother.
I'm putting it to use, but I got my setup. You know what I mean? But it's not a joke. It's not a joke. Yeah, but like. Tanks was basically like getting onto my man and saying that how he would have made the opportunity be more viral. And what people need to understand, how Sam came across on the stream is how he is. Like he ain't got to do no like cartwheels and amp it up like even Tyrone said he's a general he's genuinely a fan of Central C. So when you see someone that you're a fan of that you haven't, you're gonna be an awe of the person, but you're gonna be
be a bit
like
more
just like what's he meant to do on stream? Like start going, oh my god, like and start moving mad. And I feel like he did his thing.
But is that what was it? So he's saying that's what he wants him to do, be more.
Like, I don't know, but basically Tanks was saying if it was him in that situation, he would have made a viral moment, or he would have gone bare viral linking Central C and all of that. It's not always about that. Like now, how he's probably moved and everyone's seeing that will be more comfortable to have Sam around them when it comes to streaming because of how he conducts himself. It's similar to like, I feel like he gives me the same kind of energy that AG gives off because AG can go around.
Great point.
Calm,
demure, can be around people, network. That's what Sam's doing. Like obviously it's a new kind of process. This IRL, they call it in real life.
I just learned that. That's what it means.
Yeah, IRL. Like this IRL streaming now is where the whole streaming game's gone, innit? So for someone that's used to probably streaming in their room, gaming, chatting to their chat, you got to come out into these surroundings and talk to people. It's a different ball game. So sometimes you got to work out your thing. Do you get what I'm saying? So,
bro, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong as well of just being a fan of someone and seeing them and just greeting them in a certain kind of way. It's real. It's honest. Like I saw the clip with Sam and meeting Central C and meeting Nems. And them man there, and it's just genuine. Like this is how he feels. He's happy, and as a viewer, you might appreciate that, and you can relate to that because you're watching a real situation happen. Not everything has to be.
What was it? Was it proper like amped up or something?
No, said Central C, and then obviously he's got his stream on.
Yeah.
So you remember, like I don't know if like people stream. You got to understand when you're streaming, you're very conscious that you're always live. So you can't take a moment just to chill on your phone. It's a constant. So he's seen Sench. She's like, yo, chat, Sench, boom, greeted him, done whatever. Had a little chat and kept it moving because what's he meant to do? Chill.
That's it, though, isn't it?
Keep his thing flowing. And people need to also understand the thing with wireless, especially when you're backstage, is that it can be artists and celebrity overload. Because you got to think there's bare people there, especially like how that one was with Drake. There's bare people, so you imagine like. For him, he's probably trying to adjust to the fact that everywhere he looks, there's somebody. Whether it's a big celebrity or it's an influencer or there's always someone around you. If you've not been in that environment and you're used to that also takes time to adjust to as well. So there's a lot of factors to get used to.
And I think speaking of that point, because we went to the YouTube event here, there's a couple rappers there, Trappo, few man respect their thing. But remember, we saw them, I was a bit wet. Now, I rate their thing, but I'm a bit wary about saying, because they got all these security, you don't want to approach a man like are you trying to do like big change? So I was a bit like,
they got their jury.
To say like, I respect your thing, do you know what I'm saying? So
that's straight on. No, but even, that's straight on. But no, even you said, like in the beginning or whatever, you're getting to see people that you might have been a fan of before, and you adapt to it. It's just normal. It's normal.
I see Damson interest up when I see Damson. I was like, man, I was onto him like straight away, bro. Early because it's like in this game you can't be too fucking proud that you can't acknowledge someone.
Of course.
No, but I feel like with you it's
cool.
different though. Like I don't see no one say, "Oh, no, I don't want to take a picture."
I mean,
Like, let's
The man made Dabson security wait. Dabson security is looking at me like I just gave him a nod like we're good. Nah, he's looking like this is not a straight. We're kind of even in size. Once he just looks, he's like, okay, this looks cool. Leave him.
It's making the security man second guess.
He evaluated. You know the one. I won't say second guess because he was on job, but he evaluated.
I came over there smiling. That's
He recognized you on the love.
The team was on show. On show, you know, he's all right.
He recognized it. But nah, I won't say too much on that because they'll say that like we're getting onto the tanks or whatever. But yeah, I hear you. And I think in general, let people live, man. Let people live. Like, everyone gets the opportunity, God willing. You understand? So if that's his opportunity, your opportunity could be next. You don't have to step on him to build yourself up. Big up Sam, man. I'm happy for him and what he's doing. Bro. People are getting opportunities. You don't know what he's been through in his life to get to that opportunity or the work he's put in. So big him up.
And he's one of the only UK art people to make it to streaming university.
Yeah.
And that was based off of hard work. It was not based off of
he deserved it.
Because when you check it, all the biggest streamers were there. Do you get what I mean? So
everyone's different, man. Everyone's different. Not everyone's chasing the same.
That's another thing as well, isn't it? People have to recognize that.
In fact, even when you're trying to chase viral moments, most times it doesn't bang like that. It's when it's authentic that it bangs.
Authenticity can be seen
over everything.
Yeah.
See you, man. Yeah. Did you, man? What do you do? Did you go college, uni? What was the journey straight from school?
We met. We actually met. We met in school, secondary school. So I've known
all three of you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I joined late because I got shipped back to Uganda.
So your papers weren't correct.
Yeah, my papers definitely weren't.
It wasn't because of your papers. It was his behaviour.
Nah, it was my behaviour.
It's always the behaviour. How long did they leave you there for?
I did a 3-year stretch, bro.
Man sat down for 3 years.
Sat down for 3 years, bro. It was in boarding school where they still lick a man down just for not even like getting. I remember I got 99 out of 100 on the test and I got licked down for it.
Yeah, serious.
No way.
On God.
99.
Yeah, because at that time the schools like had league tables, so they felt like I was letting the school down because they expected me to ace the test.
Yeah, and you know what's mad about that? People's perception of what it's like back home, say like Jamaica, West Indies, Africa, and all of that, is that it's like some joke thing.
Nah,
they're serious when it comes to academics and all of this kind of thing. It's not a joke.
We start school at 5 a.m. We finish at 9 p.m, bro. It's a whole
that's
day.
definitely boarding school.
Yeah, bro, a whole day of boarding school. So even the times when, I told you I'm the girl from Sukali, there's times when I'd want to, go to the girls' dormitory. I got caught.
Flogging.
I got flogged in assembly. The flogging was just non-stop. Non-stop flogging.
But you shouldn't be doing that though.
Why not?
Boy, in Africa,
all
bro.
work without playing.
You know Africa. You know how they are in Africa with them kind of things there, bro. They're flogging you, bro.
I mean. But yeah, eventually I came back, and then that's when I met these lot in secondary school.
And secondary school. What did you do after secondary school?
I went uni. I went college.
Uni?
I went college. Yeah, look at me. I skipped. I went college, St. Charles, in Lapwell Grove, and then went uni after that.
Same. So I went college. I went St. Islington because St. Charles was too hot for me at the time. Too many pagans, too many ops. So I thought, let me go college outside ends. Literally, I didn't know no one when I went to in Angel.
That's a good thing.
I went to like, how many colleges? 3.
How did you get your granddad's voice like this? Huh? How did man inherit his granddad's voice? And the man's looking young. Your ancestors' whole voice is
My brother's been through a lot, man.
All your answers are speaking through you, man. That's crazy.
Kept on getting kicked out, man.
It happens.
This guy was a bad boy in school.
Going college, working night shift.
Yeah.
I just chose money, man.
I hear it, bro.
Yeah,
I hear it.
Went to the first one, acting on West London College, got kicked out. Went to Harrowfield, got kicked out. And then I just took time out, but my dad was always on my neck. Your mates have graduated.
You with your friends are doing.
Yeah. Big up your dad, man. Big up your dad.
I got tired, and then I went and done an access course.
Good.
Yeah, so I finished eventually. But
Good.
I'm so proud of you.
Eventually.
A lot of headache, but no uni for me.
Yeah.
No, that's all good though, man. It's good.
What about you guys? Because I know, what about you? I know you've been doing music for time.
Yeah. We grew up watching.
Yeah, we grew up watching.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Our school, as normal, then sixth form 1 year. then when I left home, I left sixth form. So I did 1 year in sixth form, then left. I was 1 year into. I was doing my A levels.
Okay.
And then I left home, and it was time to. I had to start making money. So from there, money was the pursuit. From 16, 17, it was money had to be the priority because I had to look after myself.
Come on,
You understand? You know how it goes already. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. You get it. So go on, Doug.
Yeah, I went to school, then sixth form, got kicked out of sixth form, 6, 7 months in.
No way.
Yeah.
For what? Do you remember?
Yeah, I got nicked. I got nicked selling weed.
Brother, you think that I can top that? I got kicked out of secondary school in year 7 for selling weed.
Yes.
In secondary school. You man ain't played alright.
Brother Pound, you studied early.
For years.
No way.
Yeah, 7, bro. Shit is real.
What did your parents say?
What do you think they said, man?
Yeah,
I don't think they said. Man, they
Nah,
shit
they
man
know
weird,
to
brother.
ship,
Man shipped me back to Lewisham Hospital. Man shipped back where? I was born in Lewisham Hospital, dog. Don't get me wrong, my dad came over from Jamaica when he was like 15, but he ain't sending man back there.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Because my kids, obviously, they're half Jamaican. I heard Jamaica as strict as.
No, brother, man probably got beaten to within an inch of his life. The licks was licking.
Mum had to come and pick me up from the police station because I wasn't old enough to bail myself out. And
No way. What of that same situation?
Yeah.
No way.
So you know what's so funny? You said that the first time I got nicked, I just turned 18, so I had to bail myself out. So I turned 18 today, got nicked the next day.
Imagine.
You should bail yourself out.
I was able to bail myself out.
Yeah, man.
If you're dad,
No. Till today,
It doesn't go till today.
I sad a few times they had to come station for me still. Not daily, more time. My mum.
And you know what's so
way.
crazy? You know what I got
times.
nicked for was dumb.
What do you
It was dumb. So we remember we jumped train basically.
Yeah.
And then obviously
That was normal.
train, we got caught. And then I think I tried to call my friend's name. I was like, Franklin.
Oh,
They thought I
this
said
guy.
fuck you. They thought I said I was swearing and they just nicked me, bro.
For public order offense.
But wait, though, you
but
just
that's
gave
what
your
I
boy's name up.
That one.
You deserve that, though. You trying to snitch on your boy?
How did I snitch?
Hey,
Franklin.
Franklin, they caught us.
Franklin was getting away. Yeah, that's what it was. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Hey, you see that clip when the brothers getting nicked?
Man said Franklin.
Can I just context?
Let him speak.
We was both there.
Let
We
him
was
clear his
having
name.
an argument. And obviously,
He said
and they thought I was swearing and they nicked me. He never got nicked.
We got man like Franklin.
Big up Franklin, man.
He's going to Franklin 6. You know? Friendship's over. Over.
And where you lot all from? West?
I'm a refugee, bro. I've lived everywhere in London, but I'd say I'm probably from South. That's why I lived first with my mum.
Where in South?
Woolwich.
Oh, you and Doug are neighbours.
Woolwich, come
Yeah,
on.
my G.
Woolwich, you.
Come
Really,
on,
you're
man.
going to South now?
That's where I lived. That's where I lived with my mum first. Then when my mum died, I moved
you're
to
clever
Staines
now.
with my dad. Then my dad kicked me out. Then I moved to West.
Which one? That's where you lived west
No,
the
it's
longest,
Woolwich.
though, isn't it?
Nah. Well, I went primary school. I went to Foxfield.
Okay, cool.
I didn't even know that.
What age were you when you lost your mum?
6.
It's deep.
Yeah. Then I went to my dad. Then my dad had bare women. Like my dad was like.
He was the original. What's
Yeah,
name?
the original.
Sukale.
We call him Sukali Senior.
What did you say?
Sukale. You know that Sukale. Shooters one fighter called Sukale. Man said Sukale.
Actually, my dad's name is actually Kareem. You know, my dad came on the pod, he told everyone. So fuck it. He said his name's actually Sweet Stick.
Moving on. Man don't want to hear about those sweet sticks in there. But I hear that still. Can you just save that for the gallon? Yeah.
So I went to live with him.
I get where he's coming from.
But my dad, because I'm one of 16, I got 15 siblings. So my
Yeah,
dad
your dad's
is
the
always
top galley.
top galleys.
Top galleys.
So just different women, and it was just like me and him just weren't getting along. And then it kicked me out. That's when I went to live with my auntie in West.
Okay, what about yourself?
South.
South
Yeah,
as well, yeah.
Camberwell.
Come on, okay, yeah, big up. Local, go ahead.
Northwest.
Northwest. How the fuck you all go to the same school?
That's the maddest thing, because
So
he came all the way from South.
I went Michael Ramsey for a bit. So
Michael Ramsey.
I was getting into. So my mum took me out from like that's when like the stabbing was going on, a lot of madness was going on. So she took me out and took me to a Catholic school. She felt like West London is sweet, innit? Like,
she didn't know the school.
She didn't know, bro. My first, my second day in school, I got rushed. It's like she didn't even know this.
Why they rush you?
She welcoming
literally, she went and dumped me. I don't know, it was in it was like DT. What class? Like graphics. And design class. Yeah. So who was in that class? I don't know what happened. I remember that. I don't want to say his name as well. So he must have been saying, "Look, bro, where you from?"
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I just aired him in it. Yeah, it's like, brother, you didn't hear me talking to you. I just aired him.
In school, bro, it was serious.
I'm from the same place you are, bro.
In class. This was in class, bro. So I aired it. Yeah, at the man shop.
Oh, because it was the first day.
My second day in school. Yeah, literally.
What, G-check, like?
No, I get that. I remember fighting a man for that shit like that when I went John Roan. I remember.
You went John Roan?
Oh,
that's crazy.
I went there for about a year.
sisters
Got kicked out for fighting. Yeah.
What, they done tried to do to you or you tried to do someone?
No, I went, it was like the first or second day I come there and you know like some you just tries to test like
there is,
because you get there, the gal are liking you a piece and man was easy brother. So you had to throw hands.
He said you had to throw hands, yeah. So this guy come up, he's come up to me and then he's like, bro, you know, so back then, but I wasn't entertaining. I just sparked him straight away.
Come on, that game, that safari hunt. You know the militant Nigerian man. You know the Nigerians were the toughest in school, you know?
Bro, listen.
I was going to ask if you was one of them.
I wasn't entertaining nothing back in the day.
You headbutting niggas and shit. There's one act, but Nigerians done it at school, right?
That's one of my moves.
I know you use hench in school.
It was one of your moves, isn't it?
That's one of my moves.
You use hench in school as well.
No, I was skinny.
Brother, one of the Nigerians in my school was, brother, man used to cock back the head, you know? Drive it. Like a ram go.
Come off the boat fresh, jumped in school. They were like 17, but really they were in year 8. They were wiping up the place.
I can't remember his name, man. He's in Forest Hill Boys, but yeah, he used to like a ram goat, brother. I see him brack up he was a year below, but he used to be, big him up still.
We had bear man from South in our school, you know.
Yeah, we did. We had like Stockwell.
Yeah.
We had pushing them out. Yeah,
we had a lot of men from South in our school. But so I just, before I knew it, I sparked him. Next thing I knew, I was on the floor. Because half the class were these people. Yeah.
You're gonna get robbed.
It's like kicking me up, bro. But kick man in the eye, bro. My eye was swollen, fam. It was mad.
Sorry that happened to you.
But after that, that was the last time, so.
Don't make me laugh.
Yeah. he said, I'm sorry that happened to you.
He said, you tough, right?
But really and truly, that's what I was going to say. Really and truly, that's what I'm hearing. You tough, right?
Tough,
Nah, you tough though, man. You know what it is, masculine shit. Niggas get beat up every day. Shit, I'm making a fuss. Niggas making a fuss about they rush me, they kick me. Nigga, you're 12, it's get old, you see.
Niggas get rushed every day.
What did Kato say? You still going on about that old shit? You still going on about that? Bro, I'm joking. Nah, them shits they were true, brother, because as big men now, if that was my son, bro, I'd be horrified.
Bro,
so I get it. I get it. I'd be horrified. But I'm, brother,
I know, bro.
All teachers are gonna get how you let my son get back up. You know them one there. How?
Them up.
Where was you?
Bro, I got a call from my son's nursery that some kid bit his ear. I said, bit his ear?
I said, Mike Tyson.
I said, nah, bro, we gotta have a conversation. Where's his dad?
A conversation. It's always the dad. That's the go-to.
Be careful what you ask for.
Have a conversation. But he's not stupid. He said a conversation.
What you say, mate?
I said, brother,
and he's long.
I'm sorry, my son even put his ear there.
Thanks for slapping the youth.
Imagine father and son getting bullied, fam. Do you know how long that is?
It's a long day.
That's
a long day. I won't even bait up who I know broke up the next youth. Don't touch his son, mate.
It's on a lighter note, what do you lot think about this? Because I heard this, my son said this to me yesterday, and I said, is it? This is different still. It's his birthday.
Yeah.
And he's like, one of the guys got him this, one of the guys got him that. Like the man them are giving each other proper gifts now. See what I'm saying? See how man them are shocked? See how man them are shocked?
Swear down.
Because we weren't really on that before like that. So he was like, man, like they're doing it. The bros are getting each other proper presents. I rated that still. I was like,
what kind of presents though?
Brother, he's like, man, one man might get a next man FIFA, this, that. You see what I'm saying? Like, man, them are getting them presents.
Oh, that's calm then.
Yeah.
As long as they're not
I thought it was
drawing
Dior.
cards and stuff like that.
No.
You know, like handmade cards and stuff like that.
I feel
cards?
like it happens.
As long
I
as
feel
like
like as you get older, the gifts get a bit different.
Yeah, but
I've seen
even when we was men, like even when we never
get
used to really
nothing,
do up like that.
Yeah.
Man will give each other a
was
bottle, or
younger.
man will say, we'll pay for a meal or whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah, for a
I
meal.
like that. What do you not think about that? Like,
Yeah, I'm down for
I think
it.
it's dope.
I think that is dope, bro.
He's always been on that though.
I was impressed.
He's always been
I'm
on
a
that.
gift giver, man.
Yeah, that's nice, bro.
You know, like
I would do that for the bros, but where's my
Yeah.
birthday? I see niggas don't pull up with nothing. You know what it is? I'm like, no, niggas.
I've had my brethren do that still.
Cheat niggas how they cheat.
So what? You don't get him nothing for his birthday?
What's going
Oh,
on?
that's bad.
He'll give man something.
Let's
Give me one of his lean gang, some of his clothing range and all of that.
So in terms of that, say it now, there's like 3 friends, 4 friends,
Here we go.
Because you see that thing can get long in there. I'm happy to do it, but
You're not sounding too happy.
Exactly.
Can you tell? I'm happy to do it,
This guy always comes with terms and
have like
conditions.
a certain amount that everyone gets, because you know there's some people that are more likable than others.
Oh, you want to set like a
a
cat?
No, not in a rude way. Some people are more likable.
Nah,
That's kind of true though.
Let's
If
keep it real.
With the pod.
No, just in general. There are certain man wears like,
Let's keep it real.
All right, what he wants is like 2 bags. We're all putting 150,
No.
200.
What's with that, man? Man can't be asking for the present.
No, but I'm
You've
saying
gone too far.
it could be someone's been
Now to
talking
be
about
fair,
getting
though,
a
if
new
I see
laptop.
you get him like a
He's
like
And now,
a PS5
you
or
man are
something,
getting man
and then now you're
trainers.
trying to give me a pack of socks, might have a problem.
That means entitlement, bro.
Really though?
Yeah.
Would you mind
Yeah,
think
kind
that?
of.
But he's gonna say that you're showing the preference. Like he's
Preference,
more your
yeah,
brethren.
exactly.
Cause why is he getting?
Yeah.
That's why. I'd
man
say,
can't get
nah, but
into
you can't
that.
really watch that.
Man
though.
can't get
No,
into
I would
that.
watch that.
I'll
as well.
watch it, bro.
I'll watch that.
I'm sorry, I'll watch it.
Socks.
Between my
Socks.
friends, we all do things for each other in all different ways. Like one brethren might be the masher. He's the one that, even my other brethren go selfridges, grab a kicks or whatever.
Yeah.
No,
Then you might have a next
fully.
brethren that's a protector.
No, but he's
Like
saying no.
anything
But
man-
Doug, he's asking you if he's buying a present for him and for you, and he buys you a PS5, and then buys him a PS5 and gives you a pair of socks. For £20,
Yeah.
How you gonna look at? You're gonna
you're gonna look at.
You'll be like, I
I'll
can't
wait
watch
to
that.
see what he does the next year.
a year.
A benefit of that.
Because you
A
don't know
benefit of
man's
that.
situation at the time. Like
Thank
Something could have taken
for
a turn.
him to get the PS5, it might have been a pattern.
Yeah.
Where someone got it on Deets or something or whatever.
I
Like,
need that
it
to
could
be
have been a
explained.
pattern. And
That
then
has to be
the
explained.
time when you grab the socks, it's
Man-
sometimes it's the thought that counts. If
My
man start
socks needs
watching
to
the
come with a-
monetary value of
Talk to
things,
them.
if man start to watch the monetary value, that's when you now start to overthink a situation that can jeopardize your friendship, because
Talk about it.
sometimes if that in that case it's better a man did nothing then, because if one of my brethren on my birthday buys me a drink but my other brethren buys me a tracksuit, I'm not gonna look at my brethren that buys me a drink different because he's about to come to my birthday gathering and said, yo, let me get the rounds in. Like he's not thinking like that. Like it's not everyone, and you never know, a man might have bills to pay that day and didn't even have the money to buy the socks, or it might have been a mad week for him and he's got you the socks knowing that really this year he wished he could have done more and he couldn't. And man's thinking, well, a couple months.
But when he bought the PS5, he was up.
Yeah, it
exactly.
might have been nice. Might have been nice.
So
when
it's
he
just
got
your-
his
Alright,
first.
it's just your
Remember,
birthday,
what I'm
basically.
talking about is like we have a group of friends. We come together, like you were saying, to do stuff for each other. So how do we differentiate?
Navigate
Like, because that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Certain
you-
man
you just
are
gotta
more
take-
likable than certain man.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
just
no,
gotta
but
be-
I don't-
Oh,
I
get
don't-
what you're
I don't
saying.
think- yeah,
I
I
get
hear
what
what
you're
you're
saying.
saying. Now it's like,
But
okay,
it's
cool.
the dynamic, innit?
But
Yeah,
I don't think my sons they're not grouping to do it. They're individually being like, oh, it's your birthday.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
man,
yeah,
them, you know, man, them ain't linking up and saying, like, let's
Sometimes
put the
that's
money together.
dynamic, bro, and you just can't take it to heart. Like there might be someone in your friendship group who is the popular guy, he's the one that's loud, he's this, that, and everyone on his birthday he might make a song and dance like about it. Like I know what I'm like when it's my birthday, I'm arranging something. I'm like telling all the man them from early, like it's my birthday. Do you get what I mean? And some people are less quiet, so when their birthday creeps up, you might not even know. Like I know P's like a man, he don't tell everyone it's his birthday until it's his birthday, and it's like P will know from 2 months beforehand it's my birthday. And
No, I
this is
know
what
when my
I'm going.
birthday is all the time. Still.
Yeah.
Man said 2 months before.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I know what I'm doing. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like different people are different.
Yeah,
innit?
different
And
strokes,
sometimes
different folks.
people that make a song and dance are going to get a different reception because they've kicked up a fuss about their birthday.
Yeah.
So on that note, then, do you lot like differentiate your friendships? Yeah. So in the sense of like, we got some friends that's the money man, You got another friend that's the working man. You got another friend that's, okay, they're not really. So when you're doing certain things, you pick like different people. So if I'm gonna go to a club and I know we're putting down 5 bills each, I can't.
I see how he's trying to set this up.
Call that. You know that man that's not making like that because
Man,
it's
I'm
unfair
gonna call
to
him
put
same way because man,
We
never
might
got
just
him.
bring him, bro.
Yeah, so what do you not think of like?
Nah, man. If
He's
my
coming.
man's not, he's coming anyway, bro. So
Yeah.
man might tell him don't bring up, just come out. Like we don't really do all of that.
Man, man, you know what
it's
it's
got
like?
it's got to run deeper than money. But
Yeah.
like what
No,
Dom
but-
just said about the
no.
monetary thing.
In that, I think the question you're trying to ask is this,
This
right?
guy's running agendas, by the way. I just want to
I
let you
know. I know
What
there's
about
an
you?
agenda. I know there's
He's
something going on
bringing our
behind this.
issues.
Yeah, I know. There's
What
something
about
going
you?
on.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
He
what I'm
brings
saying.
our
No,
issues
so-
to your podcast.
And he's just
But
dancing
okay,
around it.
yeah.
Here's the thing. Let's say you and a group of your guys, yeah, you lot going out. Yeah, let's say you're going out clubbing, wherever. You want to get a table. Let's now say one of your guys don't drink. Say he don't drink. Does he still need? Let's say the table's a bag. Everyone's putting in 2 bills each.
Yeah.
Nah, you ain't got to put 2 bills.
He ain't got to put.
Wait,
'cause he
wait,
doesn't
wait,
drink.
wait,
Yeah,
wait,
that's
wait.
how I
Wisdom,
can
wisdom,
ask.
wisdom.
Wait.
That's how.
Brother Pounds.
Yeah, go on.
Man, said brother pounds. How's the family?
Yeah, I have to
How's
say.
the family?
Don't try to swear
No,
brother
let
pounds,
me-
bro.
you
Don't
Nah,
can
nah, he
try.
won't
talk,
say
let
anything.
me
Go on,
talk.
go on.
Yeah,
Let
go on.
him talk. Let him talk.
Brother Pounds.
Go on.
I want you to remember,
Yeah.
he's also enjoying the fun that we're bringing from having the
Don't
table.
Yeah, but that's
Don't
fun
count.
though,
No,
bro.
no. From
Man can't put value on man's
Brother,
fun.
if the man don't drink,
Yeah, I can't put value on man's fun.
Brother Dan, he is sitting on a table that he would not be sitting at
I
had
hear
we
it.
not.
I
but
hear
you-
it.
but
But
you
you
don't
know
drink,
what? You know
bro.
what's
You
mad,
don't
yeah?
drink.
You know what's mad, like, and I just think it's the way that we are, like.
Yeah, well, our thing's different.
that's
my
what I wanna know,
brethren.
that's what I
I've
wanna
gone out with
know,
my
yeah,
brethren
yeah.
and say, bro, we're going out tonight, but I ain't got the peas for it.
Just come,
Don't
bro.
man.
Just
Don't
come.
watch
No, but that
nothing.
was different.
No,
This
no,
is not-
no,
he has
but
the-
it's
he
not-
has
it
the
don't matter
peas.
because you know why? He
Nah,
might
but-
not have the
but
peas.
stop
He might have
watching
the
his
peas.
pocket.
He might have the
He don't
peas.
drink.
He don't drink. So
You
like,
gotta allow
if
him.
I know I've got a table and I've paid and we paid what?
But
a bag and a half for
he
the
should turn around and say to you, listen, you man, I'm here anyway. Ola, £50.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
even then you don't have to though, P, because you
No,
know
no,
what?
no,
I'm gonna
I'm
break
saying
it
that's
down.
what I would do
No,
personally.
but yeah, I
But you
get
don't have to.
because there's service costs, yeah. And if he's drinking,
I would do
mixers,
that.
if he's drinking,
And he's drinking
mixers,
apple juice.
Yeah, if he's drinking
Jesus.
apple juice and that.
This
there's service
situation is
costs.
serious.
But,
Yo.
yeah, but you know the
triggered.
realness of
I'm
it. Yeah, the
triggered.
realness of it is that you know what? Because sometimes, yeah, you know, people are going through things, innit? So me saying to my brethren, just pull up and come out, like for him,
That
that
could
could
mean
be
a
just
lot.
a
Could
break
mean a
of
lot.
Lot, yeah.
Like, yeah,
Leave
he may
him.
have the money, but he don't drink. So you can't really expect
could be in
a man,
crisis
like,
right
I've gone
now.
to dinners, yeah, I've gone to dinners, yeah, and then we'll be like, oh, we split the bill. And my man's like, bro, like man, I have to understand, if he just had, he shouldn't, just because he's had like a starter, then it's be expected to spend £200 on a bill that's been split. You get me? And
That used to cause
there needs to
madness
be
back
some
in the
sort
days.
of logic in it. Like,
Yeah.
man got to use common
let's
sense.
lose. Yes.
Common sense
Common
with
sense.
it. You get me? So if man comes to the table and you see man's getting twerked on and he's having a great time. All right, a little drink to the table, like you get me, like you man. Here's a little,
Facts.
a little.
Because you wouldn't be getting that.
Wait. How about the same guy, right? He'll be there pouring liquor for the girl.
That he's bringing.
How about that? How about
Yeah.
that?
That's why I
well,
said.
if
How
Then
about
he's got to put a little
He
contribution.
got-
He's got to bless the
Now,
table.
we
He's
all
got to
go
bless the
eat.
table.
Now we're-
If man's calling gal over,
The
You
baddies.
know there's them man that don't drink, but they love giving the girl
Yeah,
a
yeah,
drink.
yeah,
so
no,
you
you
lot
got-
know.
When I
You
said
gotta pay your
fun,
way
he's
for that.
enjoying that's the fun I'm speaking of.
All right, now he's got to pay his way for that.
so what do you say on this?
Oh,
What do you say on
and then
this?
you know what I mean?
You're not supposed to chip in.
No,
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 you
Still
gotta
going on
pay.
with the
You
Oh,
gotta
it's
pay.
not me. I'm not.
What
no,
do you mean?
he's on you lot's
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
No,
Basically,
no,
like,
no,
in terms
I'm
of-
saying-
He's pouring the baddies.
If you're
drinks,
pouring
I don't
baddies
pour
drink,
baddies
bro, you
drink.
gotta put in this just as much as the man them did.
I
Because
don't pour
that
baddies
drink that you're
drink,
pouring
though.
the
Yeah,
baddies
you're
is
doing too
potentially
much.
the drink that you would have drank.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
if you've paid for the drink, then
Exactly.
you can pour anyone you want.
That's
You
right,
want to
exactly,
drink, you
exactly,
pay for it.
yeah.
Facts.
I'm telling you,
So
there's
logic,
no guy
logic.
that doesn't drink, that goes on a table and doesn't pour baddies drink.
That's a.
It's
you're
impossible.
Cap, no, what
It's
do you mean?
impossible, bruv.
It's not.
That's a-
me.
No, that's
and
possible, man.
That's a
That's
different kind of
possible.
brazen, you
That's a
know?
diff-
That's a different kind of brazen to not pay for a table and be like, yo, babes, yeah, come, you want a drink? And just pick
Well,
up man's
certain man.
bottle.
I've seen
Imagine
that.
they run
There's
into a
man who'll do
table
that.
that they ain't seen for a minute. Oh my god! And you see like she holding an empty cup,
Trust
and you're
me.
standing by a table with it. Naturally, that's a setup.
My boys will
Yeah,
understand.
that's organic.
My
That's
boys will
organic.
understand.
That's organic. All right, next thing, moving on.
Yeah.
Current. Loski's ended up away again, it looks
Bro, it's so mad. Man, just seen them on Thursday.
Oh,
he was there?
Yeah, it was like a
it was
YouTube
like-
thing.
yeah,
Oh, was he there,
I just saw him on
Yeah, he was
Thursday,
there,
bro.
yeah.
Good
So
guy,
it's
man.
so mad. Like, and then I seen him on the thingy
That's a
now.
tough one still.
It's unfortunate.
Crazy.
We had him here, innit? And he
Yeah.
was basically saying how much he's
remember
trying
that
to keep out
episode.
of trouble.
He's been
Yeah.
trying. That's why. Listen, I know he was genuine in what he said as well. He wants
Yeah.
to. He wants to stay out of trouble. He wants to
Mad.
progress. He wants to be there for his family and all of that. But I don't know, man. I don't know the ins and outs, so I can't really get.
Yeah.
You know what I want to say? Most importantly, because these things get overlooked. It's always the celebrity or whoever that gets spoken about the most. Prayers and thoughts to the person that lost their life in the car crash, because that kind of gets just overlooked. And I know Loski, from what I understand, he wasn't even involved in that. It's a mistaken identity and all of that. And he got arrested for something, maybe because they were looking for the person that was in the car crash.
Oh, and then they
that's
ended up-
from what I don't.
Oh,
That's
so
what
he
I'm
wasn't
reading.
even in a crash.
From what I'm reading and getting to understand, no, he wasn't in the crash. But
Oh, so someone actually passed away from the
someone
crash.
died in the crash.
Golf.
Yeah,
The
someone died
driver
in
of the Golf.
Yeah, died in the crash. So
Sorry for that.
yeah, condolences to that. Man. But
Condolences, man,
as far as Loski, listen, I don't know, man. Like if it's what they say for a bladed article or something,
Rated article, yeah.
the PTSD that man them have is very real. The
So
feeling
7.5 and that.
of man sometimes not feeling safe and maybe overthinking it, or no matter, even if they're living off their ends or whatever. Sometimes I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's right at all, but I'm saying guys are living with certain paranoias and fear for their life at times. I know I'm someone that would say if you've got to carry a weapon to go somewhere, just don't go.
Don't go.
Stay in your house as much as possible. Go from A to B and then go back, which is what we spoke about with Loski anyway. And I know from what I could see of what you were saying, he was trying to stick to that. So I don't know the ins and outs. I will just say, listen, keep your head up.
Do you man
stay
feel like
strong.
it's like a lose-lose situation then? Because when you grew up under certain circumstances and you've had to do certain things to protect yourself, you've been in, you've been out, but then now you've still got enemies. Like you've got people that are definitely after you. But you know the system is kind of designed in a way where it's like you have to protect yourself, but at the same time, if you get caught, then you know. So it's like it's lose-lose, isn't it?
It's lose-lose, but the way I look at it is like this. You see, like when you're doing the show thing, it's like like certain things that man used to do before back in the day. I look at it now and I feel like, I couldn't even fathom doing that. Like, I was with my brother and he was doing some bits and that, and I was just like, brother, just drop me off. Like, my energy just couldn't be around it.
100%.
Like, you wouldn't even. But you got to understand, for him now, even though he's trying to do good, and for many of them, big up all my boys that have gone jail, come out and they're trying to do good things and trying to do big things. Remember, for them, what is normal to them, to the average normal person, isn't normal. So imagine he's probably thinking, I got caught with the firearm before. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm gonna just make like you. Because in their world, you can't fully, like, I know, like, we all know there's people that come out and they always got it on them. Because that's the reality of their life.
That's reality.
To me,
That's what I'm saying,
mad. I might be like, rah, but in their world, it's normality. Like, they don't even think about it. It's grabbing it is the same thing as picking up their keys.
It's between life and death.
You get what I'm saying?
Like.
They're getting the keys for their yard and their car and they're picking up whatever it is they're picking up to go out with them. So for him, he most probably thought, you know what, I got this on, like, it's less of a mad thing, but I got to always stay protected. You get what I mean? Because he's not at a stage where he could fully probably walk down the street
without looking over his shoulder.
Do you get what I mean?
No, for
and it's sad but that is the reality of their lives. Do you get what I'm saying? In a sense, their thing is like you can't. Sometimes it's hard to walk away from the roads, isn't it? But they are trying.
It is sad though, because I'm quite passionate about this topic because I lost my brother. He was murdered. He was stabbed in Bristol, and he was like of that same lifestyle. Do you know what I'm saying? And he honestly, no, thank you, my bro. And he obviously had that mindset of I don't want to be in this lifestyle no more. Do you know what I mean? And he had that thing of wanting to protect himself. But the likelihood is, if you carry a knife, you're probably going to get stabbed with it. Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously, I can't speak on Loski because I don't know the situation inside out. But the guy is so talented and he's achieved so much. I just pray that when he does eventually come out, that he can put himself in a situation whereby he doesn't need to be carrying that no more. Even if it means moving out of ends, moving out of the area. Because that's what I would have liked for my brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we were trying to get him to do. That if it's the roads that keeps calling you back, let's move you away from the roads. You know what I'm saying? Because the likelihood of you surviving, walking around with, a weapon, is small, bro. It's small because one time it's gonna either you're gonna get arrested or someone's gonna try you, bro.
Yeah, and it's like even like Queng. You look at Queng. Queng's moved, like he's gone like far away from, and he's like even when you check his TikTok and he's like cooking food and doing all this, and man are trying to mock him for trying to do something different.
I saw that,
if he was to now carry on with the gang shit and carry on doing that, and then he was to get banged up for that,
They're gonna
people
say,
like,
"Oh,
like,
idiot."
You know
The
what I mean?
culture
So
is
it's
mad,
like,
isn't it?
Yes, so it's a lose-lose. But
mad.
at the end of the day, at least he's sticking to what it is that he wants in
Yeah.
the direction of
And I
where he
rate him
wants to
highly,
go,
bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Because you gotta want it more than you want it. The more than the people that you're worried about they're gonna think of you. Bro.
Yeah.
Because your liberty and your freedom, I don't care if people think I'm a waste man. As long as I'm free and I'm alive.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Straight.
Rather than locked up or dead.
Yeah,
So
100%.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, you know.
it is,
one of
man.
them ones.
It's a sad
man.
event.
Unfortunate one. But listen, he's gonna be out, like they said, it's 8 months.
8 months, yeah,
And that's a
not long.
blessing in itself.
By the way,
So what, has already been sentenced?
From
Yeah,
what
it
I
was
was
quick.
reading,
Yeah, yeah.
I was reading,
Wow.
he pled guilty and got 8 months. Listen, he's gonna be out in a minute. The youth in the car crash is never coming back.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
brother's never coming back.
Facts.
My brother's never coming back. Many that have fallen are never coming back. So he's got another opportunity
another
to turn
chance.
things around
Exactly.
and make things happen. And I know that's what he was on. So I just hope that things can all go in the right direction so he can do that, and so that he can feel safe enough to do what he needs to do.
God has a way of giving us
very
wake up
talented.
calls.
Say again?
God has a way of giving us wake up calls.
100%.
Oh, 100.
Speaking of that, I like that you said that. Yes, I was
Praise
happy
God.
with you. You know why? You're my guy. I was happy with you. You said something, but I was like, yeah, I like it. He's a kindred spirit of mine. I understand what you're on.
Praise
You
God.
said, because I do this as well. You said, sometimes I see random people and I just pray for them.
Yeah.
Now, also, I don't know, that's probably an upbringing thing as well. But also now that you've said about losing a brother, I've lost a brother as well. So
Oh,
that
sorry
might be
to hear
part of
that,
it
bro.
as well. You
Yeah.
understand? So when I heard you say that, I said, right, because I do that, bro. Remember I spoke about it before. Sometimes I'll just be driving, I look at people and I'll be like, I might see a youth walking and be like, I know life can't be easy for you and you'll pray for them, you see what I'm saying? So when you said it, I understood what you was on with it. I know your brethren was slightly bantering you for it. at
All the time, bro. All the time. These are my top haters, bro.
Man was like,
He's
you
not
think that-
serious,
man-
you know.
man
I
said-
come
he's
through
he's
he's
funny.
not
He's like, I watched it. He's like, what, you think they're praying for you? You understand?
Who says
You
that?
understand? That was a wild statement. I said, but I understand that kind of humor because I've got a Nigerian British who's got the same kind of humor. That's how I knew, because that's how my brethren. That's exactly the kind of thing my brethren would say to me. But it's not so. But it's said in jest at the same time. I know it's not. He's trolling.
Nah,
But,
he's definitely trolling.
What the upbringing?
Yeah.
Anyway, I know from all of you, like, anyway, you're Nigerian, you're
Yeah.
church, all of that stuff. Your parents trying to instill.
Nah,
certain
you know,
values,
mine
and
wasn't. I wasn't forced to go to church or anything until
that. He was lucky still.
I got shipped back to Uganda.
Man, on my Sunday schooling hard out.
Don't worry, I went to church, but it wasn't like church until I got shipped back. So when I got shipped back to Uganda, my dad had actually given up on me. He was like, I don't want nothing to do with him.
Dad
Disown
was
me.
busy, man. How many of you lot was there?
16.
16.
Exactly.
You know.
So it's like
A whole squad, you know, done.
that's what I'm saying.
Wait,
Bench and starting
16 of
11.
his own.
Yeah, with own.
Yeah, starting 11 and bench.
So my dad would always say, "Air and a spare." He's like, so once,
He
once
was
you're,
just trying to make sure that's one less.
yeah.
Send my hammer, yeah, one.
Like, literally.
I can't even remember what his name is. Send it. I'm trying to reduce the numbers, man.
So like the whole shipping back was orchestrated by the aunties in my family. But when I got there, he said, "You're not seeing London until you become born again Christian." Wow. My dad has not stepped foot in the church, you know. But he said, "Until I become
what he said?
Christian." Yeah.
So
he said-
you had the heaviest church then.
literally. So when I went to, I had to go and pretend to be born again Christian to try and come back to the UK.
How do you pretend?
Remember, I went every Sunday. I started praying in tongues. You know, just shabba all of that. You know what I'm
You can't
saying?
pretend that.
You're a bad Jew.
You,
still.
you, no,
You're a bad Jew.
you,
You're a
I know,
bad Jew.
no, but what
You're a
I'm
bad
trying to
Jew.
say is,
But I get
at
it.
some point, I
I'm
feel
being
like
real.
it probably,
But it still
it
breached.
was in you.
But the spirit
No, that's
still
what
got
I'm getting
you.
to, that's what I'm
The
getting
spirit
to.
still got you.
So about,
You-
because my dad was like, nah, it's not going to be like a couple months. I need to see dedication.
That's why you had to stay the few.
It's like-
You needed the few
Yeah,
years.
I needed the breathe.
Yeah.
So
you
like
needed
by
that.
the
Get
end,
you
I was
right.
like, actually, okay, I love Jesus. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I love God,
Get you
praise
right with
God.
God.
And that's when I started having like the empathy, the compassion.
Empathy, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
because I was late with empathy as well. I can relate to that.
it's not a skill. It's not a. Sorry,
late
excuse
with
me.
empathy,
It's
bro.
not a skill that everyone has, you know.
Yeah.
Some people are not empathetic, and
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm very emotionally
Some people are just
intelligent.
pathetic.
Yeah.
Some are just pathetic. I lie.
Facts. Facts. So whenever I see people struggling, if I can't help them, I feel the least I can do is pray for them.
Amen.
Do you know what I mean? So I just sit there, and I feel like, sorry, not to brag, but I feel like I'm chosen. I
Say it
swear.
with chest.
Say it
On
with
God.
Say it with chest.
Like, I feel like, I feel like I'm
chest.
chosen.
Say it with
I feel
chest,
like
bro.
I'm chosen. I did my ancestry. I'm the descendant
Say
of
it with
Ramesses.
chest, bro.
Nah.
That was like, see what I mean?
Them
I'm
man
trying to
are
be
mocking
serious,
it.
and the
Them
man
are
are mocking it.
He looked at you and went,
Mufasa.
Mufasa. Your face out was dead.
No rating. No rating.
Hating.
No
But nah,
ratings.
we did our ancestry, and I'm a descendant of Ramesses III, so the Egyptian pharaoh. And like I told you, I'm already royal in Uganda, so it kind of makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I genuinely think I'm chosen. So I feel like God talks to me. And I feel like God puts it on my heart that, yo, you need to pray for that.
His brethren wants to bust up.
He's kidding me.
This nigga.
When you mentioned the Egyptian thing, this is him.
He's always like that.
There's no Uganda in his DNA, you know.
Why does that make sense to what I'm saying?
What? There's no Uganda in your DNA?
But why is that important?
Oh no, you did a DNA test, and there was no Uganda.
No.
That man had
Hold
Jamaica.
on. Now
What do you have?
this is vital information.
Man had Pakistan.
Angola. What do you have? Angola, Congo.
You're gonna let man hate on me like this. I'm talking about God.
A man said he's a Ugandan prince that's got no Ugandan.
Well, you should mention that part.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Why do you
what
skip
you're
it out?
No, I'm with you.
Now that's
Anyway.
vital information. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
it was
I'm
described
trying to
that
get him
because
relegated from Uganda.
do you know what I mean?
It actually isn't. No, but we have a reason for that.
The reason is
What's
there's
the
not
reason?
enough Ugandans on the database, so they just
Did you think that or I told you that?
don't be silly, bro.
sorry.
This is what I mean.
No, I hear that. They haven't got enough
Anybody
data.
gonna fight the
They
company?
haven't got enough data. They got enough data.
Yeah, gonna squabble.
All
Yeah.
I'm saying, if
That man
I
got
start
enough data.
talking, I don't want to hear nothing.
Okay,
Man, there's not enough data. There's not enough data.
Sorry, let me behave
Thank you. As a
myself.
scholar man, you get it.
Go for it.
Let's bring it back to God. Let's bring it back to God.
Bring it back to God.
Bring it back to God.
Sorry.
Bring it back to God.
Yeah, you godly men. Do you pray for people? Have you ever prayed for me?
Pray for me now.
Have you
should
ever prayed for me?
I pray for you. Pray
That's
for
a
me.
So
lie.
you done with this prayer thing?
Yeah, these men love each other. You can see these men have got a close kinship.
I love many people, but he's not amongst them.
I can tell. These men, you men are close. I can tell.
Yeah, 100%.
But
If there's an argument, if there's an argument, who's the peacemaker out of the group?
me.
So that means you two argue a lot then.
How does that make sense?
I am the peacemaker.
No, but I can see it though, because you men are confrontational. still.
Very
I can see it.
confrontational.
Very
You know you guys are
You
very-
especially.
Exactly.
You troublemaker.
Thank
Nah,
you.
he's not confident. He likes to cause trouble.
Yeah,
he's just
he's
grinning
just-
and he's just grinning and
That's not
saying,
true.
he's trolling.
I like to cause
Don't
trouble.
look for them for back
Trolling.
up now after you done cause problems.
What is this?
Trolling.
Who's been the peacemaker though?
I would have thought you were the peacemaker.
me. I don't know
I would
why
have thought
he's
you was the
claiming it.
peacemaker.
Him.
Yeah, I would have thought you was a peacemaker still.
Have I not been the
Can I just say we'll talk about
Yeah.
God and now we're not. So that
Yeah,
that
let's
tells
bring
you
it back to
no,
God.
but I'm
Okay,
saying
so let's
that
bring it
tells
back
you
to
all you
God.
need to know about who's who.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Do you know what it is? You know what it is? Yeah. With him, every time we hear something new. So when we hear it, we're a bit shocked. So we
Yeah.
have to process.
Well, you say the story just changes all the time.
Not changes, but he's got
Man's
something.
the prince.
So that's why.
I got
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
Somalia, innit?
If you watch, you get that reaction.
I get
you
it,
get
I
that
get it.
reaction where you have
I'm
to
with
question
you.
me. Like, oh,
I'm with you.
Swear, you did that.
When I was watching the clips, I did think he thinks he's the Beyonce of the group. I thought that. Yeah, he does. He does. No, you're never safe. You're never safe. You're never safe. You're never safe. We're bonded, but I've got to test your
I thought I was gonna have him
strength.
on next mixtape, bro.
No. You're a bars man.
Or Ugandan bars.
But don't do that.
Man's rapping in Ugandan now. I'm fucking with the hustle. He's a hustler. By nature.
Bro, I think Pounds, you should expand your palette.
Pause. Don't ever tell me to expand my palate. That's mad. Don't ever do that again. Or looking at me and tell me about expand. Don't do that again.
Bro.
Now we're definitely not going. Mentally, you mad.
I told him.
Brother.
I told him to behave.
Lava.
I told him to behave as well.
Lava.
You know what? That's my bad.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was wild.
That was wild.
I want to tell a man to expand his palate, you know? What the fuck?
Less of
I will
that.
fight for that.
Yeah. You're only getting you get one. That's one strike. You don't get to do one of them again.
I'm gonna stay silent now.
Yeah. Allow
I
it.
done fucked
Brother,
up.
no
Allow
one
it.
ain't coming on this show and expanding. No, you bro. I'm telling you that. Nah, bro.
Yeah, less
You
of
see
that.
me? Yeah, nah, I ain't
Nah,
getting
that.
expanded.
Even brother doesn't like me now.
Yeah. You was on a.
You was on a roll.
You should have stuck. We should have stuck to
You
the
was on a
God.
roll.
See what happens when you take God out of the conversation.
That's true. That's true.
God was in the conversation. He was moving
I
right.
see my feet like this.
Listen,
Yeah, well.
I got too comfortable.
Well.
I got too comfortable.
Well.
It's the fact we spoke about this. No red cards.
Yeah, we told him as
My
well.
bad.
Well,
I thought Palette was calm.
But anyway, no, that was nice. I'm glad. It's good to be able to bring God into a conversation.
Yeah.
We're about that.
We're about that. So, no, I had to big you up for that still because I understood it. Understood it.
Yeah.
And that don't make you or me better than the next person. It's just something personal that we choose to do. Everyone's worship and everyone's experience with God is their own personal experience with God.
It is.
Yeah.
It's something that people might not think about.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You might be very prayerful, but you
Yeah,
might
yeah,
just
yeah,
not
yeah.
think to just
Yeah,
pray
and
to
then
God.
people start doing it.
Of
yeah.
course.
Now you put that
No,
out
it's
there.
good. Of
Now it's
course,
something
bro.
I think about now.
The individuals are going through their own personal struggles, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone's going through things. You
And for
understand?
me, it kind of stemmed from, so there's a church I used to go to called Christ Embassy, and there's a time when I didn't know I wasn't British growing up. I thought I was British. So when I got shipped back,
You probably are, blood, because you ain't Ugandan from what man's hearing. Still.
man
Man said no Ugandan. You know, I can't get over that. You know. What? Not 2%.
nah, there's nothing.
Nah, man them said. Man them like said none. No trace.
But,
Deep still.
when I got shipped back, the first,
Man looks a bit like Tyrese, man. He might be like American and shit.
Yeah, because this story is fast and
Yeah,
furious,
man,
blood.
still,
see now, is what you've done.
Yeah. Sorry, carry on.
No, but for real, when I got shipped back, the first thing I thought, I'm gonna go to the British High Commission. I'm gonna say I've been kidnapped. My dad said, "Go ahead, you're not even British." That's when I found out. That's when I found out I'm Ugandan.
Oh, you're even.
Man,
got
no
British
legs to
passport?
stand
No,
on.
so this is what I'm trying to tell you. So when I came back and my dad brought me back, right, I was going to a church called Christ Embassy, and I remember we were doing evangelism. So Old Kent Road, they go out, tried to win souls, innit? And then one of the sisters in the church, her name was, I think it was Sister Yemi. She come up to me. I'd never spoken to her before. She's like, God has told me you got a problem, and you need finance to solve your problem. I feel like it's something to do with your immigration status. I kid you not, bro. I told her, yeah, I'm trying to pay for my British, naturalization. Trying to pay for that. At the time, it was like 1.6. She goes, how much do you have? I said, I've got about 400. She goes, give it to me. I said, hey. You know, she was Nigerian. You know, I heard about young niggas. You know what I mean? I was like, hey. But something on my heart said, give it to her. I transferred her the 400. She gave me a check for 1.6. And that's what.
Check.
That's what I'm saying.
Check.
Bro, one thing about me, I'm a risk taker, you know.
yeah.
If it makes sense.
Monday morning, 9 o'clock, I'm at the bank, you know.
But it worked out. It worked out.
Now,
What?
are you sure that when your dad said that?
Brother.
No.
Brother, I thought that, but no.
My dad.
The Holy Spirit. I was gonna, brother, a minute ago, I was gonna say, you sure it wasn't one of your dad's things? But I didn't want to be disrespectful. Because it was outside church.
Nah.
Sister Yemi.
I promise you it wasn't.
You to be,
It wasn't. This
It wasn't his dad. It wasn't his dad.
It wasn't my dad. This was
Them
Campbell.
stories there, I
It was a
believe them,
blessing.
man.
Trust
It
me,
was a
it
blessing.
wasn't
It
my
was a
dad. It
blessing.
wasn't my
Them
dad.
stories happened.
I promise you. She wrote me a check,
intervention.
1.6. I went, I got my British passport, everything, and it was because of that. And then from that moment, I was like, for that woman to do that,
God is
I've
great.
also got to be that kind of person that can try and seek out people that God puts on my heart.
That's it.
Speaking on that, because I like how you're talking, and we're talking. This is a collab and a link up amongst two podcasts, and it's a great thing to see.
Yeah.
And in there, we've had so many podcasts in there. HC podcast, 3 Shots of Tequila, 90s Baby, No Behavior.
Yeah.
We've had ZZ in there. We've had Receipts podcast in there. And the list goes on and on and on. Cream's been there, you understand, and so on. Lippy Lickshot's been there. Tricky's been there, and so forth. You know, and it's great to see what goes on in the scene. And I feel like the podcasters that were before we were even podcasting, and even like you lot and everything, it's been a very good camaraderie that's gone on amongst them. It's only since the road, the man them from ends that are coming from a certain environment are doing pods, it's getting a bit of a certain kind of way. It's getting a bit needly at times. But my thing is, if everyone was coexisting before, why can't people coexist now? And why can't we push for everyone to be all good now? You see what I'm trying to say to you? I can see that when these guys that now might be watching and being like, having resentment, maybe their thing's not moving at a pace they want it to move at.
Yeah.
It reminds me of when I was outside and I might be attaining a level of success. I'll be doing well.
Yeah.
I'm running shit. Just say it how it is. I'm running shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing well. And there's guys that will think, I can do what he can do. I can do what he can do. But it might not be your calling. Or, you understand, like, there's no guarantee that this is your calling. So when you're watching and saying, like, you know, But yeah, I think my thing's better than, or I would do better if I was in this position. You can't necessarily do what I can do.
Right.
Yeah.
You understand? So I think sometimes people need to look outside the box and find happiness within themselves of what they're doing. Maybe not just pursue it for monetary gains. Pursue it for brotherhood.
Yeah.
Come on.
And the
Pursue
love.
it for love.
Yeah.
Pursue it for a passion.
you
You
took-
see what I'm saying?
you took
Because
the words out of my
what's
mouth.
necessarily for me might not be for you. You
Talk on
understand?
it, bro.
Man, this isn't me trying to talk down on people's things, but it's just I'm observing what's going on sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
seeing
preaching.
guys are talking and their guys are like they're analyzing. Bro, I'm watching guys analyze us and what we do.
Oh,
But I'm saying,
really?
yeah, analyzing and like scrutinizing and being like, oh, and I'm saying, brother, right, it's July now.
Yeah.
My first video on Channel U came on 20 years ago yesterday. I know it was 20 years ago yesterday because it was my son's birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
And I always remember the day the video hit the TV, my son was born.
Oh my
And
days.
you see what I'm saying?
We
So I
had-
always know.
Yeah.
So my first video dropped that day. I'm not a freshie. There's reason, like, I'm obviously supposed to do certain things.
Come on now.
You see what I'm trying to say to you? So if my thing now is attaining a success, and people were talking about me then, and before I was doing that, I was doing other stuff outside and I was successful, maybe that's my calling.
Yeah.
So maybe, so don't watch me and be like, da 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 da. And when I'm saying this, I'm not aiming this at, like, RTM, because he was doing what he was doing from a long time as well. So
Yeah.
he's got to step into why they've got a successful podcast.
Yeah.
But I'm talking, others might be watching and thinking, oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to this, or analysing, arting, or saying arting. I saw a man say, I know Pounds as being the guy that was on Crud and on Badness. What's he doing now? Talking about what? Is this guy now that's talking and inspiring people and that? What's that? Brother, I'm a big man.
Yeah.
You want me to see the same person I was there?
Yeah.
Our people don't
Let's
like
evolve.
seeing growth.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Our people don't like seeing growth.
very
bro.
sad.
They get used to you being in this box.
But they want to keep you there.
And they want to keep you there.
Yeah.
And the moment you start to do, and I always say to people, when people start to say those kind of negative stuff, that means you're doing something right.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, we know. We know.
100%.
Brother, we've been knowing.
Yeah.
Because all we're just saying is, all I'm just saying here is like you man are exposing who was like. There's nothing great about being on Raw. We spoke about what people are going through.
Trust
like
me, bro.
for whatever I might have achieved, and bro, when I was on Raw, I was smashing it, bro. I'll be honest. But
you was.
that,
Like, you see those videos.
yeah, there you go. That's off.
Top mark and all
But doesn't mean I've not taken a great loss.
Yeah.
If I've lost a family member, that to me can eradicate
Every win you've got.
every win I've ever had. So I might have had all of these whatever for how long, but I have experienced the loss and I have felt the loss of it. Don't watch me and us and be like, oh, you know, it might just not be for you.
Yeah.
Your own journey. You can spend much time watching me that you're not watching what you want to do for yourself. That's and you're gonna be. Don't let desperation dictate your decisions. You'll be like them people that. Oh, them man are making bread. I'm gonna go and do this. You do a mad move and end up away. You're reminding me of them kind of.
And you know what?
Yeah.
I see some things this week, and it just makes me realize that certain men are doing things for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? I'm seeing some stuff, and I feel like, but like even like we said that from day one, and we said this on bare episodes when man started doing the pod. Like, yeah, P said he had a feeling that it was gonna do what he needed to do, but man was just happy if man got 400 views. Or
Never
like
complain.
it was never like about we need to smash the view to make
No,
bare bread.
no.
Do you get me? Like that, it was all about content. It's all about what the message we're putting out and everything like that. And even now, you see people trying to tear that down and be like, "These man, it's all clickbait. They just do it like man's morals and how man is
The
that
moral compass
man
will
just
never
do it,
change.
Being like that for the sake of
You smacked
being like that.
You
Do you
smacked
get
it
what
for
I'm
saying that, but let me just say this as well. We've been doing this for 5 years now. Go from episode 1 till now. The moral compass has remained the same. All the only difference is now we've got people on board that deal with titles for us and short form editing and say, no, this needs to be this to get the eyes on because the things progress. So, because when we understand the position that we're in, but don't think the moral compass has ever changed. It just so happens that's what we're on. It just so happens you can't punk us. I will come down there and step on you because it's what I need to do. Just because my podcast is up here, we will come down there and step on you. There's nothing you can do to change that, bro. But we're very much for pushing everyone's thing. You'll see, I rate what you, the brotherhood amongst you. I wouldn't banter you lot how I'm bantering you lot if I didn't know that you lot were solid as a group. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't, because then I could cause problems amongst it. But I know you lot have got this. You see what I'm saying to you? And we're all stronger as a group and as a collective. So now we're always about bigging you lot up. But I just, as you were saying, I just thought to myself, yeah, man.
Yeah, address some shit.
Yeah, these little man, they're just, them man that will go and do it. Them man just.
But I feel like people this like also like with you guys, especially like where you've prior to doing pod, you've established yourself in other things, and you've done the same. We all know who you are, like from the scene back in the day. So it's like people forget that groundwork has been done. Like,
heavy groundwork.
Pivot.
Heavy groundwork. But you know, I love what you're saying. 100%. But you know, another really important thing, because we mustn't forget, we used to say this in early episodes, but I didn't think I would need to say it to these people, but everyone needs to hear this. If you believe that podcasting or whatever it is something that you must do, by all means, go for it with all your heart and soul. But in the meantime, don't be shy to get a job to support your dream while you're doing it. Because you might be relying so much on this that you're acting out of character, you're acting the jackass. You understand? When really you could get something to subsidize your income while you're pursuing your dream, which is what I advise most people to do. My young gunners, if you've got a dream, go for your dream. But make sure in the meantime, you've got something to supplement your income, you're paying your bills, you're not in a situation that's desperate. But yes, push for your dream. But you lot, having to talk to these big men like this, it is what it is, though.
It is what
it is. Big man.
You need to have these conversations because you say that, but people sometimes don't get it twisted because like they see you on the screens and stuff like they feel like naturally your bank account is full up, like you but they don't understand that to your point, like but we're all still working.
I still go to work.
We still got full-time
Let
jobs.
them know. Let them know.
Full-time job,
Let them know.
I got a full-time job,
and it's
bro.
like people's perception. Like I was telling the man them the other day what's happened here, because for me, I could get any job I want to get, but for me, because I wanted to put more into the pod,
you get something that coincides.
I'm doing Uber now. That to me, I got bills to pay. Wherever.
Come on, shout my guy Chizo.
Chizo is proper. There's no, I work my schedule, so I can be there for wherever we need to do when it comes to the pod. But then I went to so I must have been at the airport one time, and I remember I was telling you like this. I sent a voice note because it riled me. And then I seen I'm picking up these girls from the airport, and one of them has seen me, right, and then she's looked at me like, oh, I recognize you from somewhere. And I'm just like, oh, okay, here we go again. So she goes, oh, you're on that podcast, innit? So the brethren, who obviously don't know, man, she's gone, rah, you got caught in 4K. And I'm thinking, why am I getting caught in 4K for? What is it? What you
and that's
think?
the problem with the world.
And then so to you lot's point, like people don't understand that at the end of the day, what? You don't think I got bills to pay because I'm doing pod?
Come on.
And you know what? To touch on that, big up Remain Relevant. He spoke on an episode about like a month ago, and it was to do with us, and he was basically saying that Doug got a job. Like you think you're gonna rattle Doug because Doug's okay. Like I'm nice, my bills are paid. You get what I'm saying? You can't. And that's what people don't understand.
That's what they don't get. And I might not have a 9 to 5, but business is business.
Business is business.
My business is businessing, bro. Like, I make sure, like, this is not what I rely on for bread. You see what I'm saying? This is a passion project that we're building, but my bread has been solidified through other endeavors.
And that's why they just be tweaking out there, bro. They be tweaking out there.
That's why I say don't let desperation dictate your decisions. And you're going to be desperate because your finances aren't in the right position. So maybe consider getting some other money in so you don't end up selling your soul for the sake of trying to, get that coin.
Get that for 24 hours a day. Trying to fucking beg man to send you universes and fucking punching bags and flowers and everything.
And I think it's important, like for us.
Is that what they...
Yeah, the whole TikTok.
Like the man them are all working.
TikTok, you're laughing. You see it.
I see it.
What message man's giving?
No, because bro, like with us, like we're all working, so it's like we're not desperate for.
It gives you a comfort.
Man, them are comfortable, like.
Of course.
Man, them have made good investments back in the day. So it's like. Now, man, them is not desperate to do certain things.
You haven't got to do anything mad out of character. You haven't got to do anything out of character.
Because like one time, remember, we got offered 10 bags, to advertise this OnlyFans for feet. I can't remember what it was called. They're like, all we want you lot to do is talk about how you like feet. You know what I mean? And women's feet.
That's the beginning of selling your
and
soul.
And obviously at that time, 10 bags, I can't lie. That would have done a lot for us.
Now imagine if we didn't have a job.
But if we didn't have a job...
Now it's a different... Now you're talking about sucking toes. See? But that's what I'm saying. Man, see something with me, whether it's in here or when I'm just talking or you see me on the gram or whatever, I'm very aware of my position in this. I learned from my brothers that are also in positions of authority in this or OG in this, like gigs or whatever. Like there's certain ways you try to lead by example. You see what I'm saying to you? So like by inviting the guys through, me and Doug inviting everyone through, showing unity is strength, being comfortable to have these conversations and then breaking it down. Like listen, there's not... get a job, do this. Yes, pursue your dream. All of the above. Like these are important conversations for people
Nothing
to
wrong
have.
with getting a
So
job,
people can't second guess our thing in air or use lot thing.
Never.
That's what we say anyway.
Because look, my brother, you care homes. You worked in care homes. I've cleaned toilets.
Talk to them.
You've done
All
things,
of
bro.
that.
Like, bro, there's nothing wrong with having a normal 9 to 5, bro.
Talk to them.
We gotta pay the bills, bro.
Talk to them.
Like, there's nothing wrong with
People
that.
don't understand the multiple jobs. Like, let's say you got multiple streams of income. People don't understand that just like boosts is like in the real world, because obviously people can look at rappers and look at what they're. It's a different world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But in the real world, like if you've got multiple streams of income, you're just better off for yourself. It's like even like now, I'm going to do some work with my brethren here, like for like BT and that, which is totally a different field from what I'm doing. But I can go and do that. In my spare time, do you get what I'm doing and get paid well for it? So why am I not gonna do it? What am I too proud to be on the streets? Like, do it? You get what I'm saying?
Bro, let me tell you something. I was a butcher and I was a fishmonger, and I'm so proud of it because now I know how to gut fish, I know how to scale fish, I know how to cut. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I'm not ashamed of that. Do you know what I'm
there's
saying?
nothing to be ashamed
but
of,
I feel
bro.
like sadly the society, I feel sorry for these young ones.
Nah, bro,
Like,
listen,
they don't know what
bro, I
hard
could tell
graft is.
people like this. I could say, listen, you could look at me and I could say, yeah, I went on road and I smashed it and this, da, 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 da. For me, I could tell you about 99 people that lost their mind, lost their lives, or in and out of jail, mums crying, mums going to visit them up and down the country. Like, the man that took their time and worked the jobs, and like, remember I used to say, patient man ride donkey. Like, the man that took their time.
I like that.
And,
That's a
and
good.
just built themselves up and was just believed in it and trusted in the process, bro.
Played the long game.
Peaceful life. You ain't walking up and down carrying a knife. No one's chasing you. No one's onto you.
Yeah.
So now, man, big up everyone doing everything. Anything as we bring things to a close.
Yeah.
What should we look out for from the In My Opinion podcast? What we looking out for moving forward?
Firstly, I'm going to let these guys talk about other things, but firstly, right now, pressing matter, we've got a live show
Let
and
them
a
know.
celebration on the
Let 'em know.
27th of July.
Next week,
that's
Sunday.
Our 5th year anniversary.
Sick, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Crazy.
So we've got to celebrate that, man.
Hopefully you
It's been a
guys
long
could
journey.
come through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
Let them know where it is.
Yeah, if you lot are free,
Yeah, man, come on, man. Let us know the details.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so that's definitely, that's what we got coming up right now. Still Yard, 27th of July.
Perfect time
There's
to
still a
promote
bit of
it. This is
tickets
coming
left.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
mashallah.
God
That's it.
But
There's still
I mean,
tickets left,
before, definitely people get your tickets. We've got a lot of people coming through. It's going to be a great night. But I just want to take a moment. I know we're supposed to plug our team, but I just want to say thank you for even having us on. Like,
No,
bro,
I'm
we've
sure
looked
you
up to you, man. Do you know what I
we
mean?
Red screen, bro.
Honestly, I said for us, we can only afford one monitor. These niggas have 9 monitors for one logo. I said, wow, one day we will be on this level, honestly.
you man are
And
doing
obviously,
great work, man.
Channel U days, I remember, you know when you had to text.
Where he has all the chains.
Yeah, you had to text to get the song on
Yeah.
the. Bro, we've been there. Like, so honestly, it's an honor to be
appreciate
here.
it, bro.
And listen, for you lot to even say we are.
And that's your gym session as well, bro.
Yeah.
I was looking at his biceps.
Guy's an
pulled.
animal,
I'm like,
bro.
bro,
He's not a normal individual.
Oh my goodness. I see the
throwback.
plates on plates on plates.
I told you he's meant to be riding in with a big
Yeah.
hammer and a shield. He's one of them, man.
But like for us,
big up.
as in my opinion, we're just happy to be here, man.
No,
we're
no,
just
no,
happy
no.
to even be in conversations,
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
sparking conversations.
Yeah.
Well,
And some of the love's been shown like, by people that we look up to, like
Bro.
you guys, and then, like some people that are YouTube, some of the man them that we used to watch growing up, like
Yeah.
Love and stuff like that.
Yeah.
that's all it is, and we're just gonna keep riding this till the walls fall.
Keep
off,
it
bro.
pushing, bro. Keep
Yeah.
pushing.
No, I
Yeah,
think what he said, man, we appreciate you lot bringing us on. Like, even when I was coming here today, it was like, you're going to have a conversation with your big brothers.
Yeah.
That's how I felt. That's why I was sitting here.
Yeah.
As much as like I was running jokes,
Yeah,
whatever, but
you're listening.
I feel
The
that
respect.
respect.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
a man that they know I'm big on, like, I don't care about age. Like, if I don't feel like I can respect you, I'm not going to respect you. I felt that in
Honestly,
here.
I
Like,
felt-
these are like, do you know what I mean?
These are our guys.
You have to take game from them, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you lot.
Love,
Like,
No,
bringing
big
us
you
here,
man up,
I'm
man.
sure you lot do know that you're the god of masculinity, right?
Yeah, so can we get our pass? Can we get our pass? Can we get our whole pass?
You man kept it masculine. You man kept
it.
it. Yeah, you man kept it official.
You had some moments.
The
though,
moment
didn't
was
you?
sticky.
Some
Yeah, you got.
moments.
Yeah, it was. We almost. But
He
you're
brought it
good.
back. He
You're
brought
good.
it back.
You're
He brought
good.
it
You're
back.
good.
Okay,
You're
do you know
good.
what?
And the two, you got a Jamaican baby mum as well.
Yeah.
So that gives me a.
But that helped bust. That helped bring you
Does that
back.
bust me? Does that
Yeah,
bring
that
me
bust
back?
me.
2 kids, not just one.
Oh,
man.
two.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Still- I'm still together. You still with her?
Yeah.
Masculine shit. Masculine shit. That's the epitome of masculine shit right there, bro.
What about me?
And guess what?
How many long you? What about you?
No, I got my St. Kitts. Sorry.
Move, man.
St. Lucia. Sorry.
Come on, man.
You want ratings for the St. Lucia thing?
Yeah.
No, but we're all black people, man.
When he said St. Kitts, he's trying to remember where you're from.
St. Lucia.
No, we're all just
I
black.
like all the sense, St. Kitts. I like all the sense.
He was trying to guess where you're from when he said St. Kitts.
I already said Jamaica. Jamaica and Grenada. Jamaica. My dad's side's all Jamaica. My mum's side Grenada. Jamaica, Grenada. Yeah, man.
And also remember, I made my kids royal also, so that also adds, no?
Fake ass prince. Get out of here, man.
Fake too much, yeah.
I'm trying to talk to
Maybe Ugandans.
Yeah,
That's when you went out there, you got no treatment.
I'm gonna ask the man. I'm gonna ask Rashid and Big G and them man about. I'm gonna ask them man if you're
Rashid and Big G.
Rashid will
I'm
not.
gonna ask them.
Probably Rashid, because I'm sure he got flowers.
No. Ask Rashid, he'll tell you.
I'm asking him.
Ask
about
Rashid and
Uganda.
Big G. Big G will tell you.
From where? Buganda.
Buganda.
Yeah.
I hear that still. All right. Listen, it's been a great one. Pound Sterling the Hustler, Big Dougie Doug, and the man them from In My Opinion podcast.
Come on.
Squado.